Hello everyone, welcome to this TopSpin software tutorial. In this video, I will be showing you how to download and open up your NMR file in the TopSpin software. I will be using the TopSpin software version 4.5.0. However, this method should work on all the other versions as well. The first step is to locate and download your NMR file. For this video, I will be using the compound ID E80J55. I will simply copy this ID and then go to Chrome and open up the Science Lab NMR Outlook. In the search bar of the Outlook, I will paste my compound ID, and once I've done that, it is going to list a number of emails with the ID E80J55. Since I am working on a proton NMR, I will scroll to the files without the suffix HSQC, HMBC, COSY, DEPT14, or 13C. This leaves me with 4 emails with just E80J55. One of them is going to be a zip file, the other is going to be a PDF, a .dx file, and simply an email with the status completed. To open up your NMR file in the TopSpin software, you need the zip file. So I will simply download my zip file, and once I've done that, I'm going to go to File Explorer, where I have downloaded the zip file. Since it's a zip file, it needs to be extracted before I can use it in the TopSpin software. So I'm going to right-click on it and hit Extract All and hit Extract again. This is going to extract my zip file, and now I can finally use this file in the TopSpin software. So the next step is to open my file in the TopSpin software. So open up your software, and once you have done that, go to the top left corner and press OK, or sorry, press Open and hit OK. This is going to open up your File Explorer. Now you need to search for your file to open it up. So I'm going to go to Downloads, and here I have spotted my file. However, this is not the file that I'm going to open up. I need to go inside this file, so I'm going to double click into it and double click into my file name again. And now I have a file with the experiment number 10 in it. This is the file that I'm going to click once and hit display. And thus now I have successfully opened my NMR file. As you can see here, my NMR spectra is quite narrow. So in order to broaden it up, I'm going to simply use my mouse and drag to the appropriate range. This has made my spectrum a little broad and easier to view the peaks. One thing to note is that I used the solvent CdCl3 or chloroform in my experiment. The chemical shift for chloroform is 7.26. However, the chemical shift here that it shows is 7.28, which is slightly off. We can calibrate this in this software. To do so, first, I'm going to go and make this peak more visible by simply dragging my mouse across it. And now I'm going to scroll my mouse wheel to make the peak slightly longer and easier to view. To calibrate this peak, I can go to the bottom left of my screen in the command box and type in .cal and hit enter. This just removed the automated calibration of 7.28, and it allows me to set my own values to calibrate chloroform. So to do that, I will go to the tip of this peak and left click once. And here I get to put my own calibrated value of chloroform's chemical shift, which is 7.26. Once I've done that, I'm going to press OK. This has calibrated its value to 7.2598, which is much closer to 7.26 than it was earlier, which was 7.28. Once I've done that, in order to go back to the full view of my NMR spectra, I can simply double-click anywhere in the blank, and this takes me back to the full view of my NMR spectra. In the future, I will be showing videos where I will teach you how to pick peaks, integrate, and identify multiplates in your NMR spectra. Thank you for watching.